want to talk a little bit about dental implants. What's the problem about dental implants? Actually, it's not the implant, it's the way of thinking of people. Why? Implantology is a recent specialty that is available in dentistry. It has been done for lots of years, but the best success that you can have in implantology is just from recent years. Long time ago, they used to place different types of metals inside the body, but they didn't have no study. There was nothing about that could be a truth way of knowing if a metal is going to work inside the body. Right now, all these studies and all the research that has been done by different companies, because I cannot say that an implant is better one than the other. The only difference is the research that you have from companies and also the materials which they are done. I need to explain you something. When people say, I have a rejected implant, actually the term is wrong. It's not a rejected implant. It's that your body, your bone, and your system rejected an external body, like a dental implant. Dental implants are made of titanium grade 5 right now. There has been such big research about it and lots of proofs about how they work. And it's made of the same material they do in a hip replacement or any type of replacement that you need inside your body. And this is the first moment in dentistry and implantology where you can have a great osseo adaptation or osseo integration, because actually it's not an integration, it's an adaptation of your body to this external material. Some say that surgical steel, some say about stainless steel and different materials. The only one that it has been proven about the way that it works in a good manner with the body, it's titanium. It doesn't matter if it's a tooth or any part of your body, as I already told you. The difference, it could be two things. The surface that it has, because this surface is treated to have the same replica of the way of the bone that is going to be touching that. So that's why it has a good osseo adaptation of the body, or osseo integration as some people say it, and also the type of cords. Remember that this is based on physics. Technically it's the same thing as if you put a screw into a wall. I know that there could be walls of concrete, there could be made out of wooden, or they could be of sheetrock. Yeah, the three of them are different surfaces. That's the same with the bone, but at the end it's the same type of screw. This type of screws and this type of anatomy that it has, this physics that it has, is going to give us primary stability. Every time that we put an implant, we show the patient that primary stability. You can even, when you put this abutment on top of the implant, you can move the complete face of the patient. How can you understand that this implant starts to get loose within just a couple of months? And then what happens? Is it the doctor's fault? No, it isn't. It's more the patient's responsibility. Could be that the doctor will say, well, I'll replace it for free or not. But remember that the doctor already did this work. And what happens is that this implant was placed well on the perfect position with primary stability, and later on the patient comes with an implant on his hand. Is it the doctor's fault? No, it isn't. It's the patient's responsibility about this. What happens if you have an ethical doctor? Like in my case, what do? I replace it for free. Why not? Because we're trying to play the God's work. Why am I saying that? Because it's not only the doctor, it's also the patient. What we're saying is that on that area where you don't have no tooth, we're going to place an implant. That implant's going to be there and it's going to be doing the work of an existent tooth that used to be there. Now we're replacing it with an implant. So I can say that the doctors that they say that they don't have falling implants is because they don't place implants. And I can truly say that because I've known lots of doctors, and all of them, they have a small percentage of rejection, yes. But it's more a patient's rejection more than the doctor. So this is something to understand about dental implants. So when patients tell us, me or my colleagues or whatever, like this implant fell out, oh, that doctor is not good. It's not the doctor, it's the body of that patient. Remember that our body is like a very complex machine. All the blood is made out in the bones. So if you drink, if you smoke, if you have different diseases, they're going to be reflected in all your body. Obviously, you can have a healthy body and still have a rejection. Yes, that's the way the body works. Why can you see better with one eye than with another? Why are you better with your right hand than with your left hand? You can place two implants on the same body and you can have one rejected. Those are the technical parts of medicine which we cannot understand so far. I think someday there's going to be an explanation for all that. But I think implant dentistry, it's in a great moment. The only thing is to understand, to see it on a different point of view. Thank God we have this. This is like the bionic era. I remember when we had Steve Austin from the $6 Million Man. I don't know if you remember that. It was like, wow, he had a bionic arm or foot or whatever. Well, this is the same part. You have a bionic tooth. And talking about dental implant dentistry, this is a great moment. So I think you should face it in a different way. I'm making this video because sometimes, no matter what you say, it was like, my implant fell out. That small percentage can be like, the patient could feel like, oh my God, why am I part of that percentage? We don't even know. Doctors and patients, as I told you, we're doing lots of things to make things better, but sometimes they can fail, yeah, but that's more on the system, immune system of the patient. So thank you.